I'm Sara Sach, and welcome to Coffee and Crochet live podcast on YouTube, and happy 4th of July! We have had a crazy weekend. In Mustang, it's legal to shoot off fireworks, and we live in Yukon, which is right next to Mustang, and so we've had fireworks every night this week, and tonight I'm sure it's going to be even crazier, which makes it kind of fun because we don't have to buy any fireworks. We can just look outside and watch everybody else's. It's really pretty. My hair's kind of doing a crazy thing this morning. Alrighty, so today's video is not going to be real long, but I do have a lot of things I want to talk to you about. So if I start talking too fast, just listen slower, okay? I'm just kidding. I was so happy to see so many of you click in over here because I was wondering if, with it being 4th of July, if everybody'd be out camping or doing stuff with their families. We're getting together tonight, so I'm free this morning. I thought I'll just go for it. I have a lot I want to talk about, but before we do that, we have to clink in. Clinkety, clink, clink on the 4th of July. I bet you're wondering why I'm drinking my coffee with Twix creamer out of a Santa Claus cup. And that's because tomorrow starts 10 days of Christmas in July. So lots going on around here, right? Alrighty. Well, I'm so glad you caught us, Tina. She said she finally caught a live one. You must be off from work today. Alrighty. So the first thing I really wanted to say is thank you. Those of you who've watched me, I'm doing a fundraiser for my grandson who was in the hospital. His lungs collapsed. Now he's doing a lot better, and he got cleared to go to marching band. For he's 15, he's in 10th grade. And so, marching band's very expensive. Those of you who've had kids in band or football or whatever, uniforms and traveling and all that's real expensive. And so I have a sale going on in my Ravelry shop. All my patterns are 25% off. From the cheapest to the most expensive, they're 25% off. Just use the code marching band, one word, no caps. And you can just put that in the code and get 25% off. All of that money, as well as we've had quite a few donations come in, which is kind of nice because I wasn't expecting that. And so the total, I wanted to raise 200, and we've already raised 250. So that's really exciting because they have to pay a monthly bill. And July's bill is $300. And I think we're going to get there. We have one more day. So any of you who want to pick up some patterns of mine in my Ravelry shop, you can find that link down in the notes under the video. Or you can just go to Ravelry and put Sara Sach in. Mine will come up. And that'll go till midnight tomorrow night. And everything that's bought on my Ravelry of my patterns until tomorrow night at midnight goes to Ayden, not to the whole marching band, because he's a Mustang marching band. This is just for him, okay? Someone asked me about that, and I want to make it really clear. And I just want to say thank you. The other night I was going through this, and I was like, oh my goodness. I had no idea, that we would actually reach the goal, let alone go over it. And I just sat there and cried because there was a few moments there when Ayden was in the hospital. His lungs collapsed. He had the flu. He has asthma. And it just, made the situation worse. And I was just so thankful that he's able to even be in the marching band and be healthy. He's even going to get to go to church camp up in Indiana. And I'm just so excited for him. When you're 15, you got the whole world in front of you. And there's so much you want to do. And he is that kid that loves band. He can play all the instruments. The trumpet, euphonium, the baritone, the saxophone. He's just really good at it. As a matter of fact, my husband plays a lot of wind instruments. And he was over here and he asked his opa, can I play with one of your instruments? And he's like, sure. I think it was the baritone. And he picks it up and he just starts playing you know, the march on Star Wars. I'm like, do you know that? And he goes, no, I just kind of figured it out. I was like, he's so talented. So anyway, I just wanted to say thank you. And it just really means a lot to me. Okay, now, starting tomorrow, starts our Christmas in July celebration. And that's why I've got my Christmas mug. I've had this mug forever. I don't know where I got it. It's really old and has like a vintage feel to it. I don't know where I got it, but I love it. Oh, my snake's falling down. I wanted to show you those snakes. I forgot. I remember I told you that I had made Frank, but Frank needed a girlfriend or a best friend, and I made him an Edna, and I gave her eyelashes. And she's really sweet, and I used lots of fun colors for her. I forgot I wanted to show you those. They're so much fun. I'm going to take them out into my garden area and maybe put them in my apple trees or something and take a picture. I'll post it on the Facebook page over in our group. If you want to be a part of our group, it's Coffee and Crochet with Sara Facebook group. A lot of people ask me where they can show pictures of their progress and things. Always there. Always there. When you first go, you have to answer the questions. We make sure you're a real person, not a robot. And then we let you in. So Frank and Edna are all done. I'm hoping they'll scare away the other snakes, 'cause I don't like snakes. I'm terrified of snakes. All right, back to Christmas in July, because I don't want to make this video too long, but I just want to let you know what's happening. I have a video, one of our this and that videos all ready for tomorrow. I have a little editing yet to do with it. And then on Friday Fun Day, we're going to do our first Christmas of this year, Christmas in July pattern. And then on Monday, we have another Christmas in July pattern. And then on Tuesday, we're going to have our Christmas in July yarn giveaway. And guess what it's about? It's Christmassy. And then we'll have we'll have two more videos, and we'll round it up a week from Friday with another crochet pattern that's Christmas in July. All right, so I've got lots of fun stuff, and the theme is kind of snowflakes and ice, and I think you're going to really like it. Usually I'll do like Santa Claus or reindeer or something like that, gingerbread boys or something. But I really wanted to go with the sparkly yarn this year, and so I went with snowflakes and icicles. I think you're going to have some fun working some of these patterns. All right, and then of course on Tuesday I will announce what the July giveaway is, because it's going to be Christmassy. That way it'll get you started with some Christmas projects. All right, so that's what's coming up. All right, now let's talk about what we did this week. I'm sorry if I'm talking really fast. I'll try to slow it down. I just get so excited when I get to give away things. I love giving away yarn and things. It's just so much fun. All right, now we did on our Friday Fun Day, we did the braided necklace. And this is the one I had on as a necklace. I stuck it on my hat. It fits perfectly. I love it, love it, love it. And then the one I have up here as a headband is a necklace. And all you have to do is pull it down, and it's a necklace. I did shorten it a little. On this one, I left a tie so that I could adjust it, because I thought, oh, that'd be so much fun as a headband. It's 3 strands of yarn, and we crochet beads on it, and then we make it the size we want. It can be a belt, so you can do it really long. It'd make a great purse handle. It's great for a headband, a necklace, or a hatband. And that's a really fun and easy project. And I like to do those kinds of things because I get people asking me all the time, how do we add beads to our projects? And there's several different ways that you can do it, but I show you the easiest and quickest way, in my opinion, how to add beads to a project, okay? And that's what our Friday Fun Day was. Now, yesterday we did what's called the Beach Day Wrap. And you'll remember a few weeks back we did the Beach Day slouchy hat. It's long and slouchy. It's open. It's cotton. And it makes a great, end of beach day hat. And if you don't want it to be a slouchy, you just make it shorter. It's big and roomy and lacy, and it's very comfortable to wear. And so I wanted to make, with the same yarn, it's the same colors, a wrap. And I did it with open cross stitches every other row. And we're using a bigger hook like we did on our hat because we want it to be open and lacy, comfortable for summer. And it's a really great pattern. It starts real small and we only increase on one side. And you can wrap it around your shoulders. You can wrap it around your waist. Excuse me. My voice is getting tired. I'm talking too fast. You can wrap it around your head even. Say your hair's wet and you just want to wrap it around your head. Because it's cotton. It'll absorb the moisture. You can use it as it's like a bikini cover up. Just tie it to the side. Lots of different things that you can do with this pattern. I like it like this. I like it wrapped around a sun top. And they're kind of fun to take along with you. You go to a restaurant, it's a little bit chilly, you want to cover your shoulders. I know my church keeps everything super cold. Anywhere, movie theater, you might want to wrap it around your shoulders, things like that. It's just fun to have a nice springy, summery, colorful. And the truth is it's darker than what it's showing there because my light is shining against it. Okay, so let me show you up close the colors. It's the same. It goes from the purple to the teals to the peach, kind of coral peachy colors. And I used the same yarn on both of them. I had some left from the other one. This one doesn't show the purple because it's not long enough to show the edge of the purple. But it has a little bit of the deeper purple in there. But anyway, that's that. Okay. Now, the last thing I want to remind you is I've had a lot of questions about my Premier affiliate link. Okay, so the way that works is if you go through my affiliate link, you'll get 10% off and I will get 10% of the sale. That's the way that works. Okay? It doesn't give you free shipping or anything like that. Although if you spend, I think it's $50 right now, Premier, it changes. You check your email, sign up for the emails because they have sales every week. But when you go and get the sales, don't go through their link. Go through mine. Okay? I've done okay. They're liking what I'm doing so far, but I just wanted to kind of explain that. It's a special link that's just for me. And when you go through there, it just takes you straight to the Premier Yarn webpage. And then you can look for what's on sale or what's on clearance or what's new at the site. Okay? Okay, so she's asking about, did I make something similar? The style is similar, but it's a solid, and the stitches aren't lined up quite the same. It starts narrower, but it increases a little bit wider quicker on that pattern. That's the picnic wrap. It's made with Karen cotton, I believe we did. And I did it around the 4th of July that year because it has red, white, and kind of a cream in it. And it is really pretty. Yes, Kim's talking about the Vivid yarn. It is absolutely beautiful. I did get some in, but I'm not going to show you what I got in just yet because I'm trying to stick with Christmas right now. And the Premier yarn I got in for my Christmas giveaway. Oh, man, I gave you it. Well, I didn't tell you what it is. I gave you a hint. I was trying to keep it a secret till next week. Is your link on your FB, on my Facebook page? Okay, you can find the link for Premier Yarn underneath this video. You can also find it on the Posh Pooch Designs page, which is my business page. And you can also find that link in our group, Coffee and Crochet with Sara group on Facebook. Okay? I'm trying to add it everywhere so you can find it. And I also pinned it to the top of the page. So if you go to Posh Pooch Designs Facebook page, right at the top, go to the page, and right at the top, there's a little picture that'll show you what's been pinned, and the picture will have the link. If you go to the group, Coffee and Crochet with Sara group, I've also pinned it at the top also. I try to change the pins at the top often, depending on the themes of the day. But I do keep that one up there. So you can just click on that picture and then click that link. But also, I put it underneath this video. Any of my patterns where I use a Premier yarn, you'll find the link underneath to go there. And then I'm starting to also, on my live videos, to also put the Premier link. It just says Premier yarn link. And you can just click that link. Okay? I just wanted to clear that up because I've had a lot of people ask me. They said, well, I went to Premier Yarn and I couldn't find your link. Well, you have to go through the link and then go to Premier Yarn. So, okay. Well, I told you I wanted to keep our video short today. I didn't want to keep you real long. Does anyone have any other questions? I'm looking through. I do not see any more questions. Now, one thing I will be doing as I get yarn in from Premier and other yarns as well. I'm not just going to be, doing reviews on Premier. But as I get some in, I will tell you about it. And usually what I try to do is when I get it in, I will try to design a pattern for that yarn. And then that way I have a review for you because I've used it. And then I will tell you about it and how to find it. But if you go back into any of my patterns that are on YouTube, anywhere, because I've used Premier yarns for years, like their fruit yarn and just a bunch of them. Any of them that I've used with Premier yarns, I've already gone back in and added my link underneath those videos. Okay? So, on that, I'm going to let you go. I want you all to be safe, be careful, and have a wonderful 4th of July. All right?